Yo, 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 yo. Tino here. We have another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time we got the tables flipped on us. We got kind of stuck on the wrong side of the law. And Mr. White called the police on us. So I think this time we're gonna be defending ourselves. So just load this up. September 9, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. What's up, boy? His clothes are crazy. I would never be wearing that collar. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Some backstory? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not? I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. I was getting blown up a little bit there, sorry guys. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor, I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Mrs. May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Man, everyone's got it out for us. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. I hate you. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Yeah, they're fake. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Okay, let's try not to get tripped up. We'll take everything kind of slow and careful. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Yeah, Maya. We're gonna destroy him. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as he testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Are you serious? Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I'm surprised they even let us go. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. Yeah, I think it was 9. I was quietly perusing that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. A bedlam? Must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Oh. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired? Oh, that's all we get for that? Wow. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40, don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on, anyways? And what did you do then? Called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Objection! Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I think it does! I care not. I'll answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always Abso-Posi-Lutley perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Ooh, okay. She ran to the left and you gave chase. Well, April May is saying she ran to the right. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. I don't know why I got tripped up there. Oh ho ho. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? What? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss Way says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? They're both right. Because if he's in the room, then she runs to the left. It looks right from her perspective. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oh, Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. I mean, he would have been the killer, right? This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. Oh, we've got him on the ropes. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. He's going to make a new testimony? Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify one more? Wow. Once more. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will we be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. I mean, we don't have a choice, right? We're just gonna give up at that point. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. What do you mean by that? That is what I am about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you. Are you not American? Hey, buddy. You're an American, too. Okay. This game is perfect for me because the jokes just line themselves up. I'm the perfect audience for this shit. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. What do you mean first? First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There is no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Ooh, does that mean I can't... I'm gonna keep pressing. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. He chased her and delivered the final blow. I mean, she only got hit once, right? Because first it was like she died instantaneously from one hit, and then she might have lived for a few minutes after being hit, but it still says died from a single blow. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Oh my god. See what I mean? It's like I have no free will, or like no original thoughts. This game's just leading me into thinking what it wants to. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-posi-lutley perfect? I'll refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. A third one? The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Objection. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Oh, the people! We got the people! Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. The 2 accounts. Ooh. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow, thwap. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. We're ruthless. This is almost over. Two counts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What thing? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, it is odd. How do you know it's a glass light stand? Mr. White, huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. How is it lying on the floor? The glass stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about— oh, okay. Why me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait, one moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. What's falling apart? Objection. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Light stand was lying on the floor, but it was in pieces. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? You also you said that you only looked when you heard it. Correct. That'll be no problemo, right? I like how he's asking us. Big problemo. Huge problemo. There's a big problemo, problem here. What problem is this, Mr. White? Let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniably unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't you? Do you have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Because it was in the corner. The light stand was in the corner. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. It's in the corner. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculous. velocity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Gah! Oh my god. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? You did the murder, Mr. White, didn't you? You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Mr. White? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia... Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict. Whoa, that's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Oh, you dick. You're such a dick, Edgeworth. The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is a CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do with Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law office. I thought we had him. It was when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He's shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Oh, okay. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Wow, he's had like 4 testimonies. Leave it to me. This would not hold up in our court. Or maybe it would, I don't know. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. That's it? So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct, that is right. I see, very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Gah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Maya, I appreciate the support. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Press it. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Oh, Phoenix. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. We're pressing everything. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deters attention. Does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I could bluff something out of him. Huh? What? I guess a plant could have been knocked over. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Whoa. Afraid there's this fart. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Oh, is that... what? No more. I can't take this anymore. Is Wright? Are you giving up? Phoenix! Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia! What the hell? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Oh my god. Bro, we died like 3 times. Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. What's up, baby? Oh, no, never mind. Horrible. You're Maya. Didn't you know? She looks awful like that. Did you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya's channeling you, Mia. That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Nah, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. You don't have much time. I get the two of them confused. I don't even know what your real name is. You don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. Right. Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. What? Date of purchase, September 4th. No way! September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Wow. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? Yeah, I wonder if we... I guess we were supposed to trigger this. I thought we lost for real, because we skipped the... We couldn't find anything. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh, we're back. I don't know what happened. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. Okay, so a little side note. Before this trial happened and we did like the last one, I thought the receipt was gonna be, I guess it's not really evidence, but like since the blood on the receipt is red and the receipt is white, like that's how you're supposed to know it's red white. I mean, we already kind of got the information from the beginning, like that it was him, but that's how I thought that piece of paper was gonna be important, but I guess not. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? Let us go, come on. I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Oh, you're gonna regret that. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh, I know what to do already. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I guess we just go for it. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Waha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why? That's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. What? Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Oh, he pulled through. Then that is all for the trial of... Oh my god, how many turns are gonna be here? Not so fast, Phoenix, right? Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Is it a 3-day trial? I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I'm gonna object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Gah, the witness will stay. Oh my god. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I would be too. My life is writing on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Okay, we're getting kind of hand-fed this case, so it's like... It's not as crazy as, well, I don't know. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop. Desist. Halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Oh my god, we're blackmailing him. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. What the hell? Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Wow, what a crazy case. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wow, September 9, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Please change back. I don't like you like this. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are so weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? Bro, we're getting killed. It's over for us. All the murders happen at 9 in the Fae office. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. September 9, 9:02 p.m. Oh my god, we're 2 minutes late. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wahaha. You should see your face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Yeah, you look way better like this. Maya. What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this, see? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? No way! And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You. Don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Ugh. Scary. Good luck, Phoenix. He looks like a snapping turtle. He looks like a Pokemon. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh. Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's a-wasting. Okay. Wait up. The end. It's over. The game's over. Brand new episode has been added. Saving content, saving content. Okay. It's going without me. Okay, we'll watch this. We'll watch it again next time. I'll just do my my concluding thoughts. Yeah, that's so crazy. Well, that was a good case. It's kind of cool. Like, I had my own thoughts on the case leading up to it. Before I played this, and you never really know until they do their testimonies, which is kind of weird, because in that case I felt like they kind of guided you. I'm gonna get out of here. But I thought that they kind of guided you, and especially when Mia came, you had like you basically already won the trial at that point. So I was racking my brains. I really thought that red-white thing was clever, but I guess I was wrong. But that was fun. Thanks for watching. I don't really know how to feel about that one. Thanks for watching. This was fun. Bye.